Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing an Amumu game because you guys couldn't really make up your mind, so I decided to finally do the Amumu game. Yeah, this is well, basically your choice, but this was a kind of a 50-50 split between this and Maokai. So Maokai stays in the race for the next game, and he is joined there by Vane and let's say Kazakhs. Yeah, okay, let's do Kazakhs. Anyway, you can choose between for the next game between those three. So Vane, Maokai, and Kazakhs. Let me know in the comments who you would like to see next. And in the meantime, we are going to do Jungle Amumu, which is of course awesome sauce. And yeah, we're going to start off at the blue normally, but it doesn't mean he needs to, but it is the normal way to go, taking a little bit of damage there. Not that it really matters, because Amumu should be able to heal up pretty nicely while jungling, because he doesn't really take a whole lot of damage and he has plenty of health potions, so yeah, that little bit of damage is not going to scare him off. Plus, he should stay pretty healthy anyway, so yeah. Why? Yeah, well, why not? Anyway, it's not smart to take, well, unnecessary damage, obviously. But that is an awesome monster that, or, well, companion, I guess, that, that Lulu has. Hey, Rose! How you doing? So Rose hasn't joined me in a while. A lot of you wanted to see more cats, so here's one! This is totally unpredictable, obviously. I cannot really predict when they're coming in, because they roam the whole house and the garden, everything. And yeah, if they come in, they come in. So I'm obviously going to get a really easy blue here. I'm going to heal up, go to well, his mana, and going to use some health potions to get his health back up. And going for the raids. So normally it's raids into double golems into red, so that you have your smite available for red again. But you can do whatever you want. You can also just straight up gank. You can, because he didn't use his smite here, he doesn't need to go for all of that crap in between to get his smite back up, because his smite is still up. And so he gets a really early red buff, and then yeah, it's just going to gank straight after, I'm assuming. Well, for the moment, it seems that this lane is, yeah, hard to gank, at least. Top lane, however, is pretty easy to gank. With Mundo just coming in, and he is coming into his jungle. No, not going to come into the jungle. Going to attempt a gank again, but yeah, well, you cannot really gank Cannon if he has his, wow, where's the lightning rush, dude? Okay, so he does get a kill, the Cannon, and he almost gets his second kill. Amumu, in the meantime, going for this because he noticed that the jungler stopped, plus the jungler has no health at all. So might as well just steal his red, because, yeah, that's what you do, right? Counter jungle the crap out of someone if they make a mistake like that. Obviously, Mundo normally starts off at that red, so yeah, kind of a mistake there as well. Amumu should be trying to leave one of the small minions. Yeah, and he didn't, because he used all AoE damage on everything. And that means that, yeah, that camp is going to be up for Mundo the next time anyway. And we are going to come in the bottom lane. So, are we going to get this Twitch? It should be a really easy kill. Oh, he misses! But it wouldn't have stunned anyway. But, yeah, well, it would have been good. It would have been definitely good. Because that extra damage, plus the fact that he was near him then, would have allowed him to kill him. And unfortunately, that did not work out at all. So we are going back into the jungle. Might actually be going for a dragon early on, because of the play of this enemy team. But yeah, with Mundo there, it is really dangerous to go for dragon early on. And nope, missing the Q again. Not that he could have done anything against Mundo anyway. I mean, Mundo is level 3, yes, sure. He is a level behind. But he's not going to, well, get anything out of that. By the way, top lane, that gank here that happened earlier, even though they got first blood, I think they still came out, well, behind. Because the enemy team got an assisted kill for an unassisted kill. And yeah, that of course means that, and now he has the lightning rush. Yeah, didn't pick his lightning rush early on, and that is why he got, well, ganked there. Normally we see the escape skill of champions in the top and, well, I guess mid and bottom lane, so everywhere, picked at level 2, except for the junglers, because the junglers, yeah, if they have an escape, they don't really need it at level 2, because they get level 2 straight off by getting the blue buff, and they get level 3 mostly at the red buff or something like that, around there at least. So they are normally level 3 before they start ganking, and that's the first time they actually need an escape if they have one. So for example, Sejuani, she has an escape. It's just that she doesn't really need it until the, as I said, level 3, maybe later even. And are we going to land the kill this time? Lots of minions here. So yeah, they need to clear out the minions a little bit to allow Amumu to make his grab across the lane. But yeah, these guys are not stupid apparently, and they are going to just go do something else. Oh, let me put everyone where they belong. There's this guy top, this guy jungle, this guy mid, and oh, this should be it. Yeah. So this should be it, and now we can see that there's a slight advantage for Jace, a slight advantage for Amumu, but yeah, well, 1 kill for Mundo. So between the junglers, it normally doesn't really matter, because junglers are not judged on the amount of farm they get. Mid laners, top laners, and bottom laners pretty much are. Support's also not judged on that, of course. Mid lane is pretty much equal, and the bottom lane, yeah, this Twitch is completely winning the fight, and that is quite amazing. Because, well, I guess Misfortune isn't the best AD carry in the game. She definitely isn't the best AD carry in the game, because of the simple fact that she has too short range. So Twitch also very short range, and because of that, they go up nicely together. I mean, there's not a real big difference in their abilities. Well, ability to farm, that is. And, oh, we're going to lose a kill here, I think. Oh, yeah, he does die. Rumble wanted to be part of that kill. He shouldn't have been part of that kill. He should have just ran. And going either here or there, just outside of the range of those skill shots, and he would have never gotten killed. But anyway, Amumu going to take the revenge blue buff, because that is what you do. You just steal stuff from the enemies. Really nice counter jungling here. This is of course a little higher ELO than we normally see, but you can see that from most of the plays. And yeah, that means that we get these nice counter jungle actions. So now kind of it doesn't have anything to do with counter jungling per se. It has to do with the whole thing of when you get an advantage, you get more of an advantage. So you get a dragon or a baron, or in this case a blue buff, because whatever is available, you grab that, and you make sure, of course, that that you don't screw up in the process. But that's why he took the blue buff and not the dragon. The dragon would have been too risky. Plus, it's all the way across the map, and yeah, it's just too risky. Anyway. So the easy thing to steal in this case was the blue buff, and it is a very good thing to steal, because cards is so much better with a blue buff. That yeah, that really it doesn't it doesn't matter that it's just a blue buff. Why is this ward here? It should be over here, right? If you want to see this, then you should place it in the bush. Then at least you can see if someone is in the bush. Someone stole the blue? No? I don't know. Seems that someone stole the blue. This guy only has red. He's now going to notice there is no blue buff. Cartus was going there to grab the blue buff, but yeah, there was no blue buff, so that's excellent. Mundo immediately coming in because he has nothing better to do. At this point, all that's in his jungle is that one raid camp, and that of course is no good. You don't really need that at all. And Amumu coming in. Come on, Amumu. Do something here. And oh, he's going to run into Mundo. And he needs to queue out. No, not in. Out. Oh, this is risky. But they do grab the kill. Oh, actually pretty easy. Okay, I did not know how tanky this Amumu was. But yeah, it's going to be risky. No, it's still okay. The Rumble, yeah, you can see they both went very low. And I think with better play, the enemies could have actually picked up this Rumble pretty easily. But Amumu, really risky move, but it paid off because they got a kill for 0. And they still have a very damaged AP carry in mid. He is of course healing up. And let's see, 212 already. Yeah, the stacking item there, the Tear of the Goddess, is really good on Cartus because he can keep spamming those Qs. And well, not only can he charge it up really quickly, so it only takes what, 250 seconds to charge up. It also just, well, helps him out a lot because it allows him to spam, and of course that is excellent. You would actually be able to stack up 2 of the items, so you would easily be able to produce 500 spells in 500 seconds, and with 3-second delays and blah blah. So yeah, as Cartus, it is a really good deal to go for that. It's a shame that the item doesn't really have more stats, but well, yeah, whatever. It's a good item. It's a good item. If you can stack it up with Cartus, then you get the 2000 extra mana, which is way better than what it used to be. It's back to the old days before they invented the unique thing. Finally, they did sort out the unique thing, by the way. It took them forever. It took them Dota 2 to kind of realize how they needed to do it. And yeah, this one is out of the bush, I think. But yeah, in Dota 2 they also have this mechanism of calling everything. So in this case the passive is called transmute, and so you cannot have 2 transmute passives, and that's just it. So that's the same in Dota 2, and they copied it from there, which is great because they finally resolved it. Because people had to know everything by heart, like how does it work, what does it stack with, what doesn't it stack with. And we get a kill on both of the supports, which is not really a good deal for us. Because we had 3 guys there, the enemy only had 2, and we need to catch this guy as well. A very nice ultimate there. Wow, that was all AoE damage. There was no way he was going to get out of that, even while being invisible. And a very nice ultimate from Rumble, I have to say that. Pretty impressive. So once again, the golem goes down, and Mundo is coming in here to save this turret. I think he's going to be able to save it, but yeah. I mean, that's not the problem. The problem is that he's losing minions in his jungle while doing this. And we are going to come in. This should be an easy kill. And the only thing is, Mumu needs to make sure that he doesn't go too low, because the Cartus ultimate is going to kill him otherwise. Yeah, and it is going to kill him. And there we go. Yeah, so might have been better off not going in here, because now it's okay. I guess it's an assisted kill for an unassisted kill. It gives his mid laner time to farm, but still, it is it's still a 1-for-1 trade, and it kind of gives you a little more gold and a little more pressure. But yeah, if you just healed up a little, so or a lot, by going back into the base first and then coming back, it might have been a 1-for-0 trade. Great play, of course, on Karthus. He knew what he had to do. He knew he had to pick up that 1 kill, and that's exactly what he did. So, are we going, or do we have a blue buff available? Yeah, it is up. You can see it on the mini map. But yeah, Amumu is coming in. That's why he killed the whole camp. For those of you unaware of why people do that. And oh, nice! Go after him! Yes! Oh, getting a free kill! And this blue buff should be stolen from Karthus as well. No! Where are we going? Oh, okay, yeah, they knew someone was coming in, but that was ridiculous. Should have stolen the blue buff from Karthus, because now he still has that blue buff. Plus, he had smite up. I don't know if he had it up, but I think he did have it up. So he should have stolen the blue buff while attacking Mundo. And that, of course, requires a lot of multitasking, but I think he should be able to do that. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I mean, there's nothing else to it. Could have stolen that, well, after the Mundo died. But they went for the other side. Lulu went for the Karthus, but she was the only one. And Lulu getting damaged quite heavily here. And yeah, well, Rumble's back. Lulu can go back to her bottom lane and should be fine there. Can heal up quite nicely. Because, well, she does have that that Philosopher's Stone, and of course everyone has that passive regen. That, well, every character has some regen at least. No, I'm not sure actually. That goes for any character. Hang on, let's see. HP regen for 5, 17, and she only gets 7 from this. So yeah, you do get some health regen. Okay. I wasn't sure. So anyhow, we are going to go into bottom lane. I really have no clue where we're going. Oh, he's going for Dragon, but needs his AD carry to do some damage. And yeah, pulling out the Dragon because you don't want to lose it to, well, you don't want to lose anything to a gank. And it is, of course, a risky business. Does he have smite up? Yeah, he does have smite up, so that's good at least. And yeah, an easy smite because nobody else is coming in. And we should make it out. Yeah, everyone just gets out of there. No problem. So that was a really nice use of that pink ward. The pink ward, of course, was there for almost 3 minutes already. And because there was no ward on Dragon. By the way, it was a wrong pink ward. For those of you interested in like how to play perfectly, that was not a well-placed pink ward. There's a difference between where you place a pink ward in when you're on the red team or on the blue team. And we get we give away a kill here on the Lulu. And are we going to get a kill back? It should be doable, but no! Wow, that Twitch has so much damage. Such a huge burst from that expunge. And I don't really understand why they didn't go in on him earlier. Because, well, he is feeding, well, not feeding. He is getting a lot of gold, let's just say that. Anyway, the pink wards, if you're on the red team, should go over here. So, or inside. But mostly over here, because then you can see this entire region, as well as all the way in the back of this thing. Because normally, especially when you're behind, people will ward over here. So just over the wall. They will just throw a ward over the wall. And yeah, because of that, it is yeah, it's impossible to see that if you place your pink ward over here. You won't see. You can see it here. The range of the wards is over here, and that's for this one. So you can't see all the way in the back, and because of that, it is a really hard thing to, well, counter ward. And the same goes over here. People will toss in wards like over here, over the wall, when they're on the red team. So if you're on the blue team, you need to ward here in the entrance, so you actually have vision all the way to the back. And that of course only goes for pink wards, but I already told you that. If you're on the other team, yeah, nobody's going to place a ward all the way in the back. So you don't have to ward there. You can ward in the middle of the river and it doesn't matter, because people are just going to ward in the vicinity. So even if you would pink ward over here, it doesn't really matter, because you're still going to see every ward that is there. And oh, nice kill there. So lots of damage going off on that Mundo. I don't know why he's not tankier. I guess he just has no farm. But yeah, he's going for Wit's End, which is an okay thing to do. It's just not great. It doesn't really give you that that huge advantage that you get from other things. And yeah, unfortunately Lulu not able to escape that. But that's the way it goes. And look at this pushing power. They just push with the two of them. Obviously they lost quite a few kills because of that. And they did make sure that the gold is still equal. So because they got that extra turret, they actually got a lot of gold extra. And they're going to take out another turret here. And my god, that was a little bit of fail on this red team. Yeah, they let 2 towers go for that fight in mid. And this might actually be the 3rd tower that they get. Yep, there it goes. There's no way to stop it at this point. So yeah, losing 3 turrets in a very short amount of time. Yeah, that's just no good. Anyhow, we are going to, as Amumu, that is, going to go to top lane, I guess. Oh no, we're going to go red buff first. Probably going to top lane if that guy stays there and pushes, but no, he's not. So yeah, 3 turrets lost. That is a lot of gold. That is 225 gold per person. No, that's wrong. It's 2250 gold total. That's what I needed. So that's yeah, over 2k gold that you lose by just that. And are we going to get a good team fight off here? Oh, the Rumble getting sniped. And he actually dies, but it doesn't matter. They do get 2 kills back, but a 3rd kill coming up here. Oh, that was very nicely done. They do get a double kill after that, a triple kill. Wow, a triple kill for this guy, who is just the Twitch is really carrying this team. He is currently 7-2. At least he died twice. And this team has to rely on Rumble, but Rumble not as much a carry as Twitch is. Because Twitch used to be like the super carry. Like if you could protect him, because he is really fragile. He still is. He used to be really fragile, one of the most fragile AD carries. But yeah, he still is very fragile, and yeah, if you can protect him, then he just gets a lot of damage done. This team not understanding that there is still a minion up, and so they don't get a timer on that. They need to get a timer on that, and unfortunately, yeah, that was too late. And they need to make something happen here. Can they kill the Mundo at least? Yes, the nice stun, and come on! Get him! Yes, they do get the kill. Nicely done at least. They lost a whole lot there, but at least they kept it somewhat near the, well, they pulled back 1 kill, so that's at least good. That's 500 extra gold, and yeah, they're still 5k gold behind, so it's not like it's going well. But yeah, well, we're going to go for the Baron, and Baron gives us what, 1500 gold? Yeah, that's 1500 gold, and if they can actually snipe it before the enemy team shows up with their jungler, because the jungler is really the only way that to steal this. The red team gets it, nicely done, but they are going to lose some kills here, and oh yeah, Cannon still dies. Oh my god, this Twitch is getting ridiculously fat. At least they picked that up, but they are not going to be able to profit a whole lot from that. There's only 2 guys are left with that Baron buff. It's a 2 for 3 trade, so it's not too bad. They did come back a little bit in the gold. As you can see now, 4k gold between them, and 4k gold, yeah, that's 1k gold less. So that's excellent. So yeah, because I lost 1 more kill, and it's an assisted kill, that's 500 gold. And of course there was killing spree ended and blah blah. But yeah, well, as long as it's not like an 8 kill killing spree, it's not really impressive. I mean, whether you get 300 gold or 360 gold, I guess it's 363 or something like that, or 336. I'm not actually sure which one of the two, but something like this. So yeah, that's not a huge amount of stuff anyway. So yeah, they are going to get the timer with this ward, but they still have the blue timer, I guess. But it's kind of silly to not just kill the last minion if you have the time. And if you are able or would be able to steal it again in 5 minutes, because you're kind of denying yourself the steal on that blue buff. So a very easy kill there, and they need to farm up their ADK because well, they have no Vi or no stealth champion to snipe that, well, stealth champion. Because I need to really snipe that Twitch early in the fight, so that he can't just dominate that entire fight, poison everyone, kill everyone with his expunge. And yeah, Twitch such an unfair advantage over everyone else, I would say. It's not that he's overpowered at all. He's just really powerful, but at this point, because he has so much farm, he is overpowered compared to the rest. Yeah, that's just the way it is. If you get a lot of gold, then you get a lot of power, and yeah, you can wipe out the entire enemy team. That is how it goes. So Shureliga's going off, and they are going to catch 1 guy, but it is not going to matter. Wow, they're so split up here. And they do get the Twitch kill, so this should be an easy fight. Still 5 guys up for the red team, and Jace is being chased here by the support. He is chased out by the support even, and not able to do anything in that team fight because he split off to go after the Lulu. Didn't manage to get anything done, and just yeah, his team paid the price. So they went for the Twitch first here, and that is an excellent choice, of course. Oh yeah, they need to defend that cannon way better, because cannon was too low. But getting a turret and an inhibitor, even though they were super behind, but yeah, the enemy team making a huge mistake, splitting up there, and oh, nicely done once again, saving him. The lightning rush, yeah, he's going to run back quite far now to make sure that he doesn't get caught. And this should be safe enough because there are 2 allied champions here, and he has vision over this, so he can actually, well, use his lightning rush to once again get distance between him and incoming champions. So Lulu trying to save this this inhibitor, the inhibitor that I think is still up. I mean, Twitch killed that tower quite a few minutes ago and never killed the inhibitor. So